Alright, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to 1Game1Life. My name is Typo, and this is Crusader Kings 3 Tours and Tournaments Part 15. And thank you so much to Meow, You Are So You, Lisa Gordon, Lore Master, and Okama Pope for your comments. I do appreciate it. Lore Master made a couple good points that France is actually growing not only these islands here, but like into Spain a bit. All Andalus, you got a new problem in France for sure. And Hungary is doing great. Hungary has more counties than we do. By one, but I mean still, Hungary's out here cooking. Bulgaria not so hot actually. Khazaria is still managing to grow a little bit. Khazaria is still managing to grow a little bit, but maybe it lost this. I don't know. Sweden's doing well. England's doing well. Yortnos still doing well. Not sure why they haven't made a kingdom yet, but whatever. Yeah, and Ghana managed to figure their stuff out, so good for them on holding that through. The Tulunid Dynasty, the sun has taken over. So they are weaker now, but their allies are, like, their combined allies are stronger than they are. So they look weaker than they are, for sure. We're gonna have to deal with the Tulunid Dynasty soon, man. There's not much left of the Nile River to take to the south. We've got a little bit left. We probably need to take this and this to get over to this river section. And we need to take this lake here. And then that's basically it. Then we basically have everything we need to get. That's not the Nile River, no. Okay. There's not much left between us and challenging the Tulunids. I don't know how we're going to pull that, though. Meow left a comment saying that we should increase our military, but I can't. Currently, this is really as good as our military gets. We don't have the culture for better stuff. We don't have the innovations or anything like that. We could have 1,300 more levies, so we could be at 55.99 if everything is squared away. We can't have any more champions, and our champions are pretty good, all things considered. I don't know, man. The Tulunid Dynasty is going to be tough. Lisa, sorry I messed up. A couple of our kids have Jur and Ka'a are both male names, but we gave them to daughters. Oh well. No, not the end of the world. And Lore Master actually had a great idea, actually, with the mixing and matching for the inbreeding. If you notice here, if I go to arranged marriage and I do a Fatima, 90% chance, 19% risk of inbred. But if I do it with Jur, it's same for Ka'a and Nefertari because they have the same mom. But if I do it with Jur, who has a different mother, 4.9. That is so much more reasonable. That is miles more reasonable. And we could get a genius Herculean, which from them two would be pretty fire. I do want Narmer and Ka'a to be with each other because that passes on. They can have plenty of pureblood children and get the pureblood spreading a bit. It doesn't have a check mark, so I googled this real quick. And you know I don't like googling things, but I was very confused and I couldn't find the information in the game. Pure-blooded, if they both have pure-blooded, only has a 75% chance to get passed on. So for every 4 kids these guys have, there should be 3 of them getting pure-blooded. And if there's only one person with pure-blooded, it's only 15%, which is why we only have 2 kids with pure-blooded, believe it or not. So that's kind of tough, actually. And they'll never have an inbred kid, so Narmer and Ka'a will actually, like, provide a lot of dynasty spouse partners, basically. So I think that would be really good. Pi really only has one option right now. That one realistic option, other than Ka'a could do 45% and maybe pass on pure-blooded, but that's iffy. Jur is really the only real option in the dynasty right now. And at 4.9% inbred, that is not very likely. So I'm actually going to send a proposal for these two to betroth each other. And we'll go ahead and get that started. Get this whole process going. Jur is now betrothed to Pi Terriman. Okay. Nefertari really missed on the lottery, unfortunately. So that's really a bummer. If we... No, not me. Hold up, sorry. Anyway, so if we can get, like, a very impressive son to marry her, it's not matrilineal, so she would basically be his spouse, and Narmer could betroth both her and Ka'a, but would have to marry her first and then marry Ka'a before he becomes an adult, basically. I think that's the way to go. It's not matrilineal, so it'll be Narmer in charge of Nefertari. No, I'd rather do it with a different son that's a little less promising. Like Atem and Jet are, yeah, never mind. Let's do Atem. I can't even do that, to be honest. Yeah, we don't have, like, any sons that can actually We don't have any sons. Narmer has a 45. I'm going to have to figure out all this later. I figured out pies for now. This inbreeding stuff is going to be hard to mix and match and get just right. But Pi is the only one in danger of actually becoming an adult today, so we did need to figure his out before he started trying to find his own marriage partners, you know what I mean? So, Pi and Jur are going to be married one day. Let's get back to the war. I need this to finish fast, because I don't think we could defend them if they, like, retreated and then ran into them. Pretty sure they'd be doomed. I'm really worried about that, actually. Please retreat further away. I need this to finish. I'm just gonna have to take the hit, the 102 casualties. It really sucks, but we need this to happen. See, this is a nightmare. This is nightmare scenario. This is really bad. This is really bad. Oh no. Damn it, man. We've already committed. We're gonna get those losses either way. Good, they're still retreating. That's what I needed. Good, 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 good. Alright, then this will finish in time. Excellent. One capture there. Oh, also, Lore Master pointed out that we could ransom Adayalu. We're gonna ransom him. Her, yeah. Islan Rahad's wife, and his guest Salah. Who is Salah? Unimportant, is he? Well, he was captured in a, can actually demand his conversion and recruit him? 14 is not bad. Let me look at that. But Adayalu is the son of our nemesis. And we could get 50 gold for him. Or, since he's our enemy, we could test how flammable his son is. As Lore Master put it. I think that's a fantastic idea. Oh no. Oh, I'm enjoying being a crazy evil Menkaure. Menkaure's doing some very questionable things. You're not skilled enough. Ooh, she's not skilled enough either, but better. Not skilled enough. She could be a good diplomat. When Ku passes away, I'll probably move it on to her, to be honest. Because his heir is not great. Unfortunately. Alright. Michaliko will get, and she's only 18, damn. She'll get a spot on the council once I'm finished up with that. Just stay there. Be ready to respond to whatever attacks happen. That one's too much of a pain to siege up. This one's Station 2 and it's their capital. Huge. Love that. How long till this grand tournament's back up? 3 years? Oh, man. I want to see how the safety is looking right now. Look how good things are looking right now. Go to Sai. Go there. Bang, 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 bang. And if I did that... Ah, dang it. That actually is still pretty dangerous. Son of a... God, dang it. Hopefully by the time our next grand tournament's over in a few years, we'll have gotten the control in these counties good enough that we can actually do a grand tour. I would love to. Would absolutely love to do a grand tour. That'd be awesome. But, unfortunately, it's not in the cards quite yet. Is this being sieged up by someone good at it? No, it's not. Teru, please, thank you. This war will take a little time to capture both, but we'll get there. We can catch them right here now that we have this county. It makes moving around much easier. Oh, they want this smoke, do they? I didn't know they wanted this smoke. Once they're committed, yeah, I'm switching to Mashkud. He's our new head lead for the military. Oh, no. They said, let's have it. They didn't know that they don't have it. No, you do not have this battle. You do not have that at all. Okay, 9 advantage going in. We counter their men-at-arms, because we have every type of men-at-arms, which is very nice, actually. We're not going to wipe them out, probably. Fair enough. It's going to be just short, too. We almost had it. It's 333. What do they think they're doing? 56 to 396. The battle at South Danakil. Not a slaughter, actually. Okay. Aqua, 22 more kills, of course. Eight days, and it's going to take us 20? Why is it taking 20? Do we have any organizers here? We don't, because Sai passed away. Well, that's a real shame. They're gonna. This military is gonna have to hold on. Go ahead, Bogears. Actually, advantage in desert is very nice for her, so let's let her hold on to that. All right, Queen Agathe, my queen. Hold them off. We're coming, slowly but surely. We're on our way. Really? It takes 20 days to go from there to there? That seems a bit ridiculous to me, but okay. If you say so. Okay, we're at a clear disadvantage here because they're also defending. We're going to take losses here, but as long as our military holds on long enough for support to get there, we'll be okay. Nefertari is more likely to receive a good education due to Queen Basharo's tutelage. Excellent. It is past November, so that means Narmer got pensive. They're all getting the traits we already have. Make them stewardship. We already have a lot of learners. This is crazy. I guess we've had insane RNG all game, but the place we haven't is we have yet to get a single intrigue or martial personality. Not one of either. It has been diplomacy, learning, and stewardship all the way up. Crazy. Probably has to do with our cultures, if I had to guess. Mashkud named Kote. Good. Wipe him out. It wasn't perfect because it took us a while, but we got there. What? Are you serious? They made it over here now. What in the... They are everywhere. Queen Nile was taken prisoner. What? They're attacking my queen? I demand her release. Pay ransom. You're kidding me. That's not gonna fly. I demand you end this war. You're gonna stop that war right now. She loses 10 opinion of you for 5 years. Too bad. That's not happening. I have the utmost greetings, my liege. I have the utmost respect for your wishes, but the die is already cast. I'll see this war through to the end. How dare you define me? You spend 75 prestige? She did what? Oh, Alwa, you don't know the kind of enemy you're making right now. I don't think you realize what you're doing here. She actually just dared to do that. Oh. Okay. We're about to have issues. Let me resolve this war. And then you are going to get an answer that you're not going to like. Wow, is that really happening? How long until they get there, I guess? 5 days left? We're not going to finish the siege in time. They are just moving. They are moving just fast enough and awkward enough. It's causing us a bunch of casualties and everything. We need to leave levies behind for sieging. +3 advantage. How is that going to go? Masood was slain by an enemy soldier. Of course he was. Okay. Things are not going super well today, are they? Not yet, at least. Sheeb, a treacherous villain. A treacherous villain. He's good at this, but he's a treacherous villain. What? Gluttonous, arrogant, and sadistic. Okay, but he's not a traitor. Really. Tell you what, I'll hold off on that. I don't need that court grandeur, do I? No, I don't. My baseline is at 50. We don't need a food taster. As much as I wanted one. Anyway, back to what we were doing. We have an unhandled situation. Colorful talent by Fatima. Oh, we've seen this one before. Sure, allow her genius to be nurtured. Give her a shot. Maybe she's good at art, even though she's good at nothing else. There you go, they can focus on that. Very good. Boy, that's a sketchy fight, isn't it? And it's slowly going against us over time. That'll be enough, but it's going to take 30 days to get there, and that might be too long. That is awkward for sure. 30 days is a long battle. A strange noise. Huh? I arrived back at my stronghold after a long, lonely walk. Another year passed, another year older. I was born this day 34 years ago. The older I get, the more I cherish the relationships I've cultivated over the years. So it saddens me that I've not heard from my wife Basharo or any of my friends today. Okay. I trudge along to my chambers, loneliness impeding my lazy feet when I hear a clang and hushed whispers from down the hallway. What could that be at this hour? I have an idea. Yeah, happy birthday! What a surprise! All my nearest and dearest friends have come together to wish me well as I begin this next year of life. There's even an entire table laden with saffron cakes, my favorites. Here I was thinking that everyone had forgotten about me. I cannot believe that Bashara went to all the trouble of arranging this in secret. I had not a clue such a thoughtful surprise was being planned at all. My friend Ku approaches me, struggling to carry 3 beautifully wrapped packages. Ever the trickster, he says, I have 3 gifts here for the choosing. One shall be yours, but which shall it be? Gain 30 opinion of every friend. Oh, that's awesome. Both Yehidit and Ku. We didn't need those, but we'll take them. Yo, Yehidit's at 51 and she's still in good health? She'll be around for a while. I'll take the biggest one. Pharaoh Menkaure's sword. Advantage in Hill's prowess +1. Okay, we can give that to a kid. For sure. I can't believe it, but they might actually make this battle last long enough to actually work. Oh my god. I can't believe that Alwa thought she could get away with what she just did. That is crazy. The state of the war is what made it hard to stop it. The tie is already cast, yeah. Wow. Well, I mean, if my wife loses her land, then she won't be ruler anymore, which means she can help us more, but that's still really weird. Okay, they actually did have this. They didn't need the help. I gave up 100 casualties for no good reason. That does suck. But I thought they might need it. Yeah, Masood was slain. Rest in peace, Masood. That's a bummer. 214 to 226, the battle at Burr. Siege 1. Let's go gather everybody together here. We have his daughter. He will ransom for 10 gold, sure. Why not? And that's at 78% now. Once we get the capital, that'll be a victory. What's the war target? Oh, yeah, once we hit the capital, we've definitely won this war, without a doubt. So just finish up this siege in about 3 months, and this war's a wrap. This war actually took a little more out of us than I expected. Might have to have a small recovery time for this one. An inspired person can be sponsored for a book. Wants to write about diplomacy. He's very competent. He is not bad. 50 gold to write about diplomacy, and it's based on his learning, which is 8. That's not going to be a good book for 50 gold. I'm actually going to have to pass on that. We're not absolutely dying for artifacts at the point that I'm willing to accept that level of not good. for lack of a better term. Alright, there we go. Jet learned the Kushnik language through observation. Very good. When does Pi turn 15? In June. So that's coming up. We're gonna have an adult son soon. Alright. Could demand a hostage, but no one's worth having, so... enforce demands. May your hubris rot in your living body. Yeah, go ahead and be upset. I'm gonna disband all. We could found a holy order again. We could form the Magi. The city of Balasa or Tumbis. Where is Tumbis? Up there. Ooh, that's in A10 as well. That's kind of cool, to be honest. Become the order's patron. You gain founded holy order. Fervor increases by 10. Pretty sure our fervor's already always at 100 because it's so small. Like I said, one day we really will do that, but now it's just not the time. A new duchy. Who do we hand this to? We could hand it to Pi to get him started on his way. Whew. He's gonna take over one day, but giving him this gives him a start. Allows him to start being useful in some capacity. But let's wait till he actually is an adult so that he doesn't have a regent or anything like that, actually. Okay, Neferkari is apparently talented, but not really. Oailses. Then he would no longer be able to be our follow-up for Ak, because he is so bad at everything except for being a Blade Master. Yikes. I could usurp the chiefdom, but I don't want to. Is that really our best choices? That's kind of insane that those are our best choices. Gague. Why wasn't this guy an option? He's Matthios' the second court physician, but he's a brilliant strategist. Diligent, sadistic, and humble is not a terrible combo for our religion. He is lowborn, but he's talented. And everybody's lowborn in Menkaure's eyes. They're all just mortals at the end of the day. He's pretty talented. I could use that talent on my side. Maybe someone with good prowess to be a new knight? So, order by prowess. Who's with the highest prowess that doesn't have any land? Yeah, he has a barony rank realm. City of Nuri. He's got 21 prowess though, I mean... He's impatient, calm, and stubborn. Maybe we can do better. I wanted to go back to this. Oh, Ailses again. Man. Hatia does like us as well. He's from a noble house. He's got robust. We can put that in the market. Yeah, alright, sure. You might have to give up your barony rank realm, but there you go. Enjoy. Chieftain Tamer of Afar, which is such a cool name, by the way. To own the place known as Afar. Alright, there we go. We got a new vassal in the works. As for this duchy here, Gondar. Count DeWitt. God, he is so talented, though. We could start getting on his good side, maybe. It's hard to say. Who has this? Hatia Suleiman, yes. You can take that when I need to hand that off. Alright, let's recuperate the military for a little bit. It really took some hit. It's... Oh, it was a matter of time, wasn't it? To the foppish Pharaoh Menkaure. Your wicked deeds have gone unpunished for far too long. That changes today. For I have come to deliver holy retribution upon you. Allah have mercy on you, for I shall grant you none. Holy war for the Duchy of Makuria. That's our capital. There's no shot 5,300 if you count all of his allies put together. Oh man, it had been a while since we'd been declared on. At least it's one of Tullinid's... it's probably the Tullonid dynasty's biggest vassal. But a vassal nonetheless, not the real thing. Maybe this is a good warm-up for us. Rally the troops. I don't know how much time we have before we can raise again. 49 days, that's not terrible. Well, I know what we're doing next. We're doing a defensive war. Prince Kumu joined, yep. Well, right now there's not enough attackers, but they're gonna be climbing in one by one. Yep. Just making sure these are just the allies and not the, yeah. They're not, like, random people that are like, oh, yeah, I am also Muslim. I'm also Ashari. We should also jump in. You bastards. You bastards. How could you? Agathe's pregnant. That's actually hype. Alright, alright. The Tullonid dynasty's ready for us, are they? Not the main house, but their most powerful vassal is about to stretch for our most valuable and important duchy to us. We're gonna give that 2 months, allowing our men-at-arms to finish recuperating, and then it's gonna be game time. If we need mercenaries, we have money. A blunder. Rituals are an important part of daily life in any royal court. They may be boring for some, but we must perform them regularly to emphasize my court's power and status. Why, then, did Lazaro slip up today? It was just a run-of-the-mill ceremony for when I entered the courtroom in the morning, and everyone present had their part to play. Certain gestures to make, certain body postures to assume, certain formulaic words to say, and so on, yet he blundered caused the ceremony to come to a screeching halt, even though he's done this so many times before. As I pass by Lazaros, everyone gazes at the unfortunate man. I'm covering that up. Didn't need to see that. Maybe I shouldn't have pointed it out. Sorry about that. As I pass by Lazaros, everyone gazes at the unfortunate man who has an embarrassed look on his face, regardless of my personal feelings. It does not reflect well on me as a king if even one member of my court cannot perform their basic duties. I'll chastise him in front of everyone. You gain 50 prestige and he loses 10 opinion. Made a major blunder at a court ceremony. Oh god, his prestige is getting wrecked. And this is what Menkaure would do. I'll chastise him in front of everyone. Be better, do better, and wear some clothes in the courtroom. I understand we have a thing for being shirtless, but pants, please, something. Alright. Queen Yul has been released from her imprisonment at the hands of High Chiefess Michaliko, who is once again free. Good. Did she take my wife's land? Are you serious? You think you can be the liege to my one of my wives? You have messed up so hard here. So hard. I can't believe you presumed to do this. And Nyol is the primary heir. Do you know what you just did? You just handed me all of Alwa on a silver platter for your... I can't believe you did that. You're a fool. And you should have listened to what I said. Menkaure's words aren't a request, they're a demand. The age of knowing. My son and heir, Pai, hovers in the limbo between childhood and adulthood. Yes, he turned 15 today. I've taught him enough to understand the truth, and he's still young enough to have an open mind. If I want to induct him into the service of Khonsu, it is now or never. He deserves to know his power. 100% chance that he becomes a witch. Yes, there it is. He's now pious for witchcraft. Nice. Witch Coven. We still need 4 adult members. We're at 2. Of your house. Yeah. These... Our spouses aren't part of our house. This is the only generation we can say that. For better or worse. Gather in the capital. We're almost there. His allies are taking their time, too. I don't mind that. Come on. Gather up. Taking too long. They have onagers? Lucky. 16 days to gather. Look at the supply limit in this area. 49.59. Yeah. We can raise our whole military in this space. Okay. Clearly, you didn't understand what a 10 is capable of. And that's not even counting the fact that if we need to, we have this as a course of action. I'd hope not to do that, because mercenaries are damn expensive, but you're not taking Menkaure from us. Whatever it takes, we're gonna stop you. In a month, Mashkud will bring war to your doorstep. I hope you're ready for it. This episode just got a lot more exciting. There's some 1200 right there. Little reinforcements, little something something. It's not going to be enough to save you. Silvertongue finished the Control County task. Excellent. Organized Army is probably good right now. Levy reinforcement rate is doubled. Oh my god, yeah. Just do that. Just do that. We'll work back on control later. Motivated workers. Holding a Masalit got 50% construction time. That's fine. We're not constructing, though. That'll be something for Menkaure's son, Pi, to do. All those constructions. And working on the actual land itself instead of taking more of it. 7 days left. God, everybody moves so fast. What? Changed your mind already? You're gonna run for the hills like that? Cowards. Meow sensitivity. Menkaure, this cat has got to go. My wife, Queen Bashara, is holding Meow up by the skin of her neck, eyes red and nose running. She's allergic to Meow? Man, then the time that Meow interrupted our baby-making process really was extra awkward, wasn't it? Cat sensitive for 5 years. Moderate health penalty. Yikes. Who would take a good care of Meow? You lose rat-hunted cat? That sucks. Michael Kuda is the only real option, to be honest. He's diligent. He'd take good care of the cat. Basharo, we love you, but I don't think so. This cat literally might. It's the odds are low, but it's possible that rat hunting health bonus is why we survived smallpox. Not gonna give Meow away. Sorry. You'll be alright. She's okay. She'll be alright. What happened? You guys just decided to call it a day? How long would they disband for? 7 months. I can't do that. We'll just gather here. We'll just pay the gold and prestige it costs to have them sitting here. Oh, now we're going this way. Sure, we can play Ring Around the Rosie if you want. Try it. I don't mind. They think they have this. If this was the actual Tullinan dynasty, I'd be very worried. And probably hiring mercenaries. But his greatest vassal? I don't think he can stop us. I don't think he can take us. Domestic disputes. Ooh, really? Oh, we got another agent for the murder. Yeah, you made a lot of enemies. Michaliko of Alwa. You're gonna die young. And because you didn't listen to me is the reason. Queen Bashara burst into my room, fuming like a pot at boil. The heat coming off her is slightly intimidating. This is unacceptable. The way Yula's such a coxcomb. Bashara motions fiercely with her arms. Can't you do something? It's clear that something's gone down. I need to tread carefully. Uh-oh. The wives are angry. Calm down. Go talk to her. Oh my god. Our diplomacy let us do this? Damn. I've only ever heard her say nice things about you. They laugh at the misunderstanding or the situation is solved. Oh, that's pretty good. Or we can just guarantee it. Nice. You know, she did say something about your skin. Damn, I really don't care to solve it. Basharo, calm down. Go talk to her. Grew closer to forming a friendship. That's good. They should be friends. That would make everything easier for everybody. By the way, I did a check before I started recording. There is no, like, great option for a final spouse yet. So, there's that. Y'all are aware this battle's happening, right? This is happening. You're not avoiding this combat. They're running away already. They said, wait a minute, we're doing what? I don't want to travel through hills and stuff. I want to go as fast as possible here. Loyalty or fear? As their king, my vassals owe me their allegiance. My word is law, but how much is obedience without devotion worth? In times of crisis, a slow response or a half-hearted effort can lead to disaster. Can I afford such a risk? I'll win their unwavering loyalty by being a generous liege. Not going to do that because we're arrogant. Fear is a far more effective tool. I have more important women to impress. What? Chieftain Kosu becomes wounded. He's done nothing wrong. He's minus 20 opinion from Cruel. I wouldn't blame him. But, I mean, he's really on our side, isn't he? Damn! Oh my goodness, he doesn't seem to mind, does he? Fear is a far more effective tool. He must have made a mistake that made this deserving. He's not in great health, to be honest. We did that to him? Oh my god, Menkaure! Yikes! He said no mercy. Nyola's pregnant again. Another agent to murder Micheliko. In 5 months, she should be gone. Okay. "15 days? Traveling into the mountains takes a long time." Oh, we're gonna catch one of them. Now you've gone and made a mistake. You're gonna lose a big chunk of army here. Port Grandeur 5? But our baseline's 50. This requires 50. Explain, game. I think you're confused. Huh? That doesn't make any sense. What are you talking about? This guy's been in here for 16 months. He's humble, cynical, and brave. Ooh. This guy's usable. For sure. I'll recruit him. Welcome, Abu Bakr Sabti. And then Salah. How good is 14? 14 is still usable, but not as good. But he could fight for us, sure. That's right, he was the one being difficult about the weak hook, but okay. As long as you convert, I'll allow you to fight for me. But that's it, that's all you get. Welcome to the army. My vassal chieftain Christopharos has accused my vassal High Chiefess Micheliko of having had an extramarital affair with my vassal Hatia Michael Kuda. How could she defile the sanctity of her marriage? Oh my god, you're doing everything wrong! Oh, you are making enemies! Amun-Ra will judge these sinners, alright. Agathe, a new son! Ah, will you become my child, and what shall I call you? He's Genius and Hail. Okay, not Menkaure. Khufu is not bad. Alright, Lisa just gave us new names. Let me get right on it. Literally just happened. Okay, some male names. I mean, one literally means Amun is strong. Amun-Nacht. That's... Jesus, that's so good. Let me make sure I spelled that right. Amun-Nacht, which means Amun is strong. Yeah. Oh my god. May grow strong and wise, Amun-Nacht. Alright, wipe him out. Mashku's wounded. He's still okay, but that's not good that he's wounded. Take care of yourself, Mashkud. Alright, we got 2 new warriors there. Here they come, here they come. Alone in the kitchen. Greetings, my lord. Lazaros, one of the cooks, says, I have your daughter Fatima with me here. She promised to clean the pots in the cookery, you see. He draws in a sharp breath, but she gobbled down every sweet she could find, like a little pig. Now she's all sweaty and red from exerting herself eating. Oh my god. Fatima never could resist sweet things, but this might be taking it a bit far. Gluttonous or compassionate, you should treat Lazaros better. What does gluttonous do? -2 stewardship for some stress loss. She frowns at moderation. She wants it all. I mean, compassionate's better than that. Both merciful and sympathetic, this character is warm-hearted. It's better than gluttonous. It's going to cost us some stress, but... Fatima, that was not it. But I'm glad that reminded me. Narmer needs a tutor, I think. Yeah. Queen Agathe is busy. Shed lie. A steward. I need a steward. Not any good stewards. Absolutely awful, awful stewards. Hatia Suleiman, could you... He's busy with his own kids, of course. Who else is good at this? Mashkud? Ku, Chiefess Terde of Gafat. Ku already has one of my kids. He could teach another. Narmer? Go learn from Ku. Ku's a great teacher. And that's only temporary, but send the proposal. He'll accept. Ku is that kind of guy. Oh, we almost... Wait, we did wipe out the army. Oh my god, it's gone! Yes, we captured Abasalam, who should have died in battle. Very flammable. And... Ajalid, who is also extremely flammable. Would you look at that? Got some nice bonfires going on right now in Atbara. Yikes. Alright, the slaughter at Atbara. 115 to 1258. Are you sure you thought this through? I'd be happy to educate your son, Narmer Terraman. A noble upbringing for a noble spirit. Excellent. And Jet does have a ward. Good, good, good. Okay. So next coming up is Jur. And we'll see what she's capable of. If she's not the marshal, then who will be? She's only got muscle. That's what she's got. Queen Basharo gained major architectural expertise. Forever? Wow. Look at that. 2 stewardship. That's pretty good. Listen, okay? You exposed me as a murderer. Why have I not dealt with you yet? That's right, the murder chance was super low. Whoops, not murder. Abduct even lower. I'm gonna deal with you. I've got bigger issues right now, and you're lucky about that, but I'm gonna deal with you. Oh, yeah. Tamer killed Sheikh Jabril. They're losing all their champions now. Okay. I saw maimed and Queen Agathe in the same sentence. Queen Agathe of Aten is wounded and maimed the enemy commander. Oh my god, he's maimed and wounded. Queen Agathe lit this man up. She just went to him. He had to get saved twice. These people had to pull him out of the fire from Queen Agathe on 2 occasions. Oh, man. Okay, yeah, the little army right there is moving. I saw that. I saw that. 2,200, 2,300 over there? Okay. Sorry, I'm standing because I'm getting excited. This game is so good, it makes me stand up. I swear to you. Other than VR games, obviously. This is the only game that gets me to stand up like this all the time. This game is so good. Alright, never would I have thought that a man could have too much passion, yet it seems that life has proved me wrong. Some days I feel as if my spare time is nothing but going on bold adventures with Agathe, having romantic dinners with Nile, and walking in the garden with Basharo. Oh no. Too much of a good thing. For how long can I go on like this? These women will be the end of me. I must let Agathe go. Nile and I have reached the end of our road. I cannot go on like this with Basharo. It might break me, but what is life without passion? 57 stress to keep them as lovers. I'm gonna do it. But damn, was that stressful. 86 stress. We need to pet Meow ASAP. Pet your cat. I find Meow sleeping in my chambers, and as I sit down beside her, I am greeted by a quiet, confused chirp. Thank you, my friend. 18 stress. That's definitely helpful. I should have done this earlier. Boy, wow, I'm really dumb. Commission an epic. Once the epic is complete, get 150 prestige, family epic artifact, and something else. Time to start composing. What I need is a classical tale of the grandeur of my family. A song about the origins of the Terraman dynasty and how we are destined for greatness. Wow, that is the most fitting 2 sentences. That is the most fitting 1 sentence I've ever seen in this game. I only need someone who knows how to tell a story. An accomplished storyteller? We're greedy, so we don't want to do that. An exceptional epic. Unpredictable chance of an exceptional epic. Low chance on second thought. Gather some of my best bards. Who's Pedibast? Oh, wow. I'm gonna go with this. We can't take 38 more stress. That's craziness. I'll gather some of my best bards. That ended up costing 150 because I paid 75 twice, I'm pretty sure. Talk to a confidant, okay. Lose some stress, all courtiers except for the confidant. Lose 10 opinion because of envy. For 8 years. Wow. Whoa. That's kind of crazy. But I think that's worth it. We can take an opinion loss. Now listen here. Yehudet. After a long conversation with my friend Yehudet, I can feel my thoughts calming down. However, as I rejoin the court, I can see the jealousy on the courtiers' faces. After all, who wouldn't want to have Yehudit's trust? 35 stress in return for that. Yeah. That's that good stress loss. Love that. 20 months for the grand tournament. I can't wait. It's going to be so good. Alright. Are we wiping this off the map too? We did not wipe this one off the map. They're going to get a chance to run. Family epic perspective. My bards have started working on my family epic, but they're already running into trouble. They cannot agree what the story should focus on, with every bard coincidentally insisting that their own area of responsibility should be the most emphasized one, of course. We do not wish to impose, my lord, but you have to settle this before we tear each other to shreds. We'll gain claims on neighboring titles when the epic is done. Focus on stories of my dynasty's ancestral claims. We don't have any of those. Focus on me and my destiny, of course. I'll gain more personal prestige when the epic is done. It is a family history, so be generous. I'll gain more renown when the epic is done, but we can't do that, which is a shame, because that's the main reason I wanted to do this. Tell the story as truthful as possible. Gain some piety. Piety, I guess. I wanted to do this. Renown is so good. How long until the next feast? Can I do it right? I can do it right now. Oh, boy. Maybe I will do that and just hit a feast real quick. Feasts were very fun and effective, weren't they? We won't do it, because Menkaure wouldn't do it. So weird. You're so weird. Alright, tell the story as truthful as possible for that prestige bonus. 136 to 613, the Battle of Atbara. Alright. Over there is going to be 4 months, and it's going to take them 8 months to siege it, so we got time to get there. 4 months is a lot of life to be running around, though. Damn. Also, they'll try to sneak some BS. Oh, they hired more mercenaries. Oh, you spent money on mercenaries. 1,500 of them. He really wants this war to go well, but it is not going to go well. No, it won't. Not against the Sunborn. You're in trouble now. It's way easier to defend than it is to attack. If we were attacking him, this might actually be stressful. But defending? Easier. Your son Narmer has safely arrived in Zakawa. Very good. That took a long time. I mull over the last few lines my bards have provided me from my family epic, and as I start humming, I realize it follows the same rhythm as one of my tribesmen's favorite songs. If the story of my ancestors was set to such a memorable melody, it will surely never be forgotten. Oh, yeah. I'm sure my bards can come up with something equally good. Enjoyable tune, terrible tune, classic tune. No, I should have asked for this to begin with. 75 renown. Boom! We're almost at the next perk. Which I might do the blood tree, to be honest, because the inbreeding thing is scaring me a lot. And then we'll maybe do the festivities tree. Champions and peasants. Oh, no. Look who made a mistake. What happened to her? Oh my god, she had a son. You lucky bitch. I thought my wife was about to take over Alwa. Now I gotta kill a kid too? Damn it. Time for some good old-fashioned mob rule. With coin in the right pockets and agitators on every corner, we can stage an entire riot while the High Chief is passing through the streets. Okay. That's crazy. High Chiefess Michaliko has survived the 95% attack of the peasant horde. The agitators successfully riled them up, but when the mob started rioting, Michaliko's soldiers cut them down. The survivors fled in terror as the High Chiefess made her way back to the castle. Many peasants were hanged, but thankfully so were my agitators, which means the riot cannot be traced back to me, so at least the secrecy succeeded. Can you believe That's 2 95% murders we've had fail in, like, out of 3 attempts. That's crazy. Attempted murder secret, and she gained watchful. I don't think that matters, because we're already a known murderer, but okay. This incompetence is why we rule and these peasants do not. If at first you don't succeed. She's not living for what she did. She's not going to imprison my wife. Say no to ending a war in my land. And not die. It's not happening. Well, it's been a little expensive on us, but it looks like we're almost back up to full force. Thanks to, Mashkud speeding things up with Organized Army. So that's great. Oh, we'd win alright. It says probably win, but we'd win. How many men-at-arms they got? Oh, come on. It loaded and you know it. Oh, not this again. Oh, God. I hate it when it does this. You just can't, you can't actually look at the army. This is torture. I hate it. That is actual torture. Alright, 53-18, we're going in decisively, might I add. Family epic inspiration strikes. There's even more. Hiring all the mercs they can afford, sending everybody down. They really thought. And they thought wrong. My bards have taken a number of liberties in my family epic in regards to warfare battles. Makes for dramatic scenes, but I worry my marshal's been offended as he furrows his brow at a particular scene. Not Mashkuda. I'm almost relieved when he finally shares his thoughts. It's all nonsense, but this part with the Ancient Emperor is giving me some ideas. Wherever inspiration can be found, we should use it. Completion to receive a family epic book artifact which improves combat advantage. Yes, please. 500 martial lifestyle experience. Yeah, give me the book that gives us advantage. That sounds awesome. That's advantage for the whole dynasty over time here. God, they move fast. So fast, some of them. Gotcha. Wipe them out. And defenders can keep getting score from battles won. That army's wiped. Wow, that's it. We did it. 55 to 1543. The slaughter at Sai is right. That's a huge slaughter. Oh my god. Wow, glad we recruited Tamer. He's doing great. He also got really fat. What happened to you, man? You were not that fat when I recruited you. Dismiss. Yeah, you messed up on this one. You gained 100 piety. He pays us 375 gold. That's huge. Enforced demands. To the miserable Pharaoh Menkaure may be sewn up alive in the belly of a dead camel. I know when I'm defeated. It seems I'm left with no choice but to comply with your demands. So be it. Disband. And there you have it. Mashkud to High Chiefess Terde. No. I like Mashkud. She made a whole duchy, did she? Okay. Anyway. How long until we can raise? Right now. Oh god, it was not paused. Pi comes of age. Always a curious and knowledge-hungry child, Pi has shown an affinity for scholarship from an early age. As an avid learner, he's become quite the purveyor of knowledge and has proven himself capable of structuring advanced theoretical and theological arguments. Her guidance has helped the child reach further than I could have alone. They grow up fast. Astute intellectuals, not bad. Cultural fascination progress goes up too. Nice. What do we have then? Yeah, wow. Alright. Very cool. Very cool. Alright, Pi. You're gonna be great one day. Great. Nefertari is the next to get married. The next to become adult. We need to figure out what we're doing with that. Not a Tem, that's for sure. Amanoct would work. Jet would not work. Narmer would not really work. Okay, so it's really just Amanoct. putting Amun-Ra in charge so she doesn't have kids for a long time, too. That actually kind of works out since she's the least genetically gifted, I guess you could say. Let's send that proposal through. Amun-Ra Teramun is now betrothed to Nefertari Teramun. Okay. I actually don't know how much time I have left to record. I've totally lost track of it. I was having a lot of fun. Just a sec. Alright, unfortunately, I spent all my time. It's been an hour. How did that happen? And I got school tomorrow. I really should stop. Dang. Dang. Alright, well, we'll do some offensive wars next time. We got it. Like I said, I want to finish getting the rest of the Nile here, but maybe we don't. They have built up quite a bit, haven't they? Oh, no, because one of his major allies is now weakened. Greatly. And is severely, not severely in debt. How did he afford to pay that off? Halumari have an army again, just like that? No, yeah, they're way in debt, and their mercenaries will expire. The mercenaries will expire in 3 years, so... And they're not recovering that in 3 years, I don't think. So maybe... When's the Grand Tournament? 15 months? Maybe we'll host the Grand Tournament in 15 months. That will take some time, maybe half a year or so. And then after that, we might seriously look at taking on the Tulunid Dynasty at that point. I think it'll be about that time. Looking forward to it. Here we go. Wait a minute. Yeah, okay, never mind. Alright. Like I said, thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, consider giving it a like. If you really enjoyed it, consider subscribing. Either way, thank you so much for joining me on this journey in Crusader Kings 3 Tours and Tournaments. I'm having an absolute blast. Pi is getting himself set up for the future. He's got a personality we can definitely work with. 11, 11, 12, 11, 19, 11. Whoa! That's a well-balanced kid. And that's before he has spouse support and all these like other traits that we can eventually get him and stuff. I don't know. There's potential there. And then I'm really hoping that Narmer and... I'm just going to do this. I'm just going to commit it, I think. I'll think it over some more, but I think Narmer and Ka'a will get their pure-blooded marriage together. But thank you again so much, and I'll see all of you for more Crusader Kings 3 Tours and Tournaments next time. Volga, Bulgaria, was this here? I don't think that was there. Poor bastards.